All right, no time to waste. Let's get right to the review. Review number 1. I will practice solving and translating 1- and 2-step equations. Key concept. A phrase like this, 2 more than a number. Number 2 translates directly to 2. More than is my adding. A number, again, a number could be any number, so we're going to use any letter, N. 2 more than a number is equal to 6. So this was an expression. Now let's watch how it turns into an equation. 2 more than a number is equal to 6. 6. Whew, a lot of highlighting. 2 more than a number is equal to 6. Alright, let's try a couple on your own, and you're going to come back and watch the video. 3 times a number x is 9. 3 times a number x. Again, I don't need a times symbol. 3 and an x next to each other means multiply. Is means equals and 9. There we go. 3 times a number x is 9. There we go. Next one. 12 divided by a number x is 4. 12 divided by, I don't want to use this dividing symbol. So instead I'm going to write it as a fraction. 12 divided by a number x is 4. Okay, I'm going to go a little faster now. The difference of a number and 9 is 4. Difference means subtract. A number and 9 is 4. Notice I've read these about 3 or 4 times each, so be careful and read it more than once. The quotient means divide, of a number m and 7 is 18. The quotient of a number m and 7 is 18. Again, reading it another time to make sure my answer is right. The sum means add, of a number b and 3 divided by 4 is 2. Wow. The sum of a number b and 3 divided by 4, whole thing divided by 4, is 2. Whew, big one. Alright, we're going to have to erase a little. Sorry. Hope you have that written down. If not, oh well. Next one. 19 less than. Less than is a tricky phrase. Less than means switch the order of the numbers. 19 is going to go last. 19 less than twice a number. Twice means 2 times a number. 2 times a number, and less than means minus. 19 less than 2 times a number is -5. Big one. And the last one, 1/4 of a number. The word of. It's such a small word, but it means a lot if there's a fraction or a decimal or a percent in front of it. 1/2 of something, 25% of something, 0.5 of something. That of means multiply. 1/4 of a number, t, okay, they're telling you what letter to make it, is equal to 10. 1/4 of a number t is equal to 10. Okay? On to solving. We're solving one-step equations, just one step. Again, look at the operation that's happening in the original problem. This one is a subtraction question. X minus 9 is equal to -6. In order to undo the subtraction, you have to add. When the equation involves adding, you have to Come on. When the problem involves adding, you have to, that's right, subtract. Okay, moving down here to this example, this says x divided by 5 equals negative 7. In order to undo the division, you have to multiply. Now what would happen if my problem involved multiplying? If my question involved multiplying, I would have to, yep, divide. Good job. All right, let's move on to some examples. Again, analyze the example first. Look at it carefully. What operation is happening in this problem? Subtraction. In order to isolate my variable, I have to undo that subtraction by adding on both sides. My answer, 27. How to check? Rewrite. Replace M for my answer. Keep up with me. And now actually doing the check. 27 minus 12. Let's double check that. 7 minus 2. 2 minus 1. Yep. 15 equals 15. So it checked. If it doesn't check, go back and just make sure that your work is correct. Remember, if I have a negative 12 and a positive 12, those are different signs. They should subtract and cancel out. Make sure your answer does too. Okay, next question. Again, analyze it very carefully. What operation is happening in this problem? Adding. In order to undo the adding, to get my variable isolated, I am going to have to subtract 21 and 3/10 on both sides. Okay, since these guys are the same signs, I'm actually going to add them. So I know, yes, even though it's subtraction, I can have this question read negative 93 and 5/10 and a negative 21 and 3/10. So even though that is a minus sign, I can use it as combining two negative numbers. So 5 and 3 makes 8. Bring my decimal point down. 3 plus 1 and 9 plus 2. Negative 114 and 8/10 equals D. Again, I know this may look a little tricky, but watch the check. Rewrite. 93.5. D plus 21 and 3/10. Okay? Replace. And again, actually do the check. These are different signs. I would have to subtract them. Does it make sense that my answer would be 93 and 5/10? Yeah, it's going to be pretty close. And if I checked it, I would see. And again, I would double check it on the side by subtracting both of these numbers. And the last one. On this page, I don't see a sign here. I don't. What operation's happening in number 3? Adding? Subtracting? Multiplying? Dividing? Which one do you think? A number next to a variable means multiplying. So in order to get rid of a multiplying problem, I'm going to need to divide. Again, be very careful what you're dividing by. You want to make sure when you divide, you get the number 1. What number? Think about just the number 25. 25 divided by what gets you 1? 25. Same number. So I have to have the same exact number. Negative sign and all. These guys will cross out. And I'm going to use my calculator, because I forgot to be doing it this whole time, to check my work. Yes, you will be allowed to use a calculator. on your test. Negative 4.5 divided by, ooh, I messed up, divided by 25 hundredths equals 18. And that is a positive 18. Again, checking your work. Rewrite. Ooh, that's a terrible 2. My apologies. Replace. Because there is no number, there's no sign here, I have to use parentheses to substitute in my 18. Otherwise, it would just look like a really long decimal without these parentheses here. And again, double check your answer in your calculator. Negative 25 hundredths times 18 should get you negative 4 5/10. And it does. You're going to feel a lot better leaving the test knowing that you got the right answer because your check actually worked out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Good luck on your test.